what to see, what to stream, and what to skip. It's Movie Reviews with Ryan J.
This is a big weekend for movies. I'm going through all my scripts because you got so much going on. Film critic Ryan J. is here with his reviews and a very special interview. Good morning, Ryan.
Good morning. Great to see you both this morning.
Good to see you. It's great to meet you because I watch all the time.
I'm also a fan.
You do a great job.
It's a love fest here on the Morning Blend.
I'll just leave.
Yes. Oh no, Kat, please stay. Don't go.
I won't go. Let's talk about some of the movies that are coming out because this is notoriously like a great weekend for them.
Yes, holiday weekends always.
Welcome to Marwen looks incredible.
It is the best movie of the year.
It is.
Yeah, it's my favorite one. It topped my top 10 list, and it is beautiful, and it is deep. It's so touching, and it really resonated with me.
And based on a true story.
Yeah, it's the story of Mark Hogenkamp, who was brutally beaten one night out of a bar, and he was left for dead. And then he woke up and lost all of his memories, and he used art and fantasy as a way to heal. And earlier this week, I was in Chicago, and I sat down with Steve Carell and director Robert Zemeckis and talked to them just about that. Take a look.
I've created a world where I can heal.
What is all of this?
Welcome to Marwen. It's my art installation.
I love the power of fantasy as a coping skill and art for healing. Do you think that's something that's useful at any age?
Not only any age, but I think it's a universal theme. And I think it's identifiable to everybody because, we all need, creative expression to get through the day.
To that point specifically, Mark has a really pure vision of art. He never did it for fame or fortune. It was really just for the sake of the art and for the sake of the power that it gave him.
How many other Zemeckis movies were referenced in this one? I counted 3.
There's a few more, but some were unconscious. But I think that happens when you get old and you make a lot of movies. Stuff starts showing up from other movies in your movie.
I want you to stop acting like a sniveling little... That was a luger!
Oh no. Steve, what was the thrill in playing the duality of this role?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely fun as an actor to be able to play both and to be much, much better looking as the doll. That's always always a plus.
Congrats.
Yeah.
So fun.
Good pecs.
Yeah, right.
He had good pecs.
Plastic pecs. Just visually, this movie breaks new ground with the motion capture and everything else, and it seamlessly weaves in and out of the fantasy elements and the reality of his life, and it is so incredible the way that I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the integration of it, that would just be really hard to do, I would think.
Yeah, and because in real life, in his story, he was using art as a way to heal, but he obviously wasn't actually bringing dolls to life. He was just photographing dolls. So the adaptation of his story to screen, to be able to tell it this way, where it's half animated, half real, is just brilliant.
Yeah.
We should see it, shouldn't we?
You have to see it,
Yeah,
yes.
great.
See it on the big screen. I've seen it twice already. I loved it. Everyone at my movie club loved it, so enjoy it.
It's a see it.
Yes.
Okay. Mary Poppins Returns. I'm excited about this one too.
I'm really excited.
Do you remember the original?
Completely.
Of course,
Yeah.
1964 Disney classic, big shoes to fill.
Yeah.
Going back and sort of remaking it, but also doing a proper sequel to it.
And they did. Yeah.
It's outstanding.
How similar is it? What are the similarities?
Beat for beat, it really parallels the original in terms of the story, but it's updated in a way that it doesn't feel stale. And the most amazing thing is the music, written by Mark Shaman, who did Hairspray, all those that music too. He really honors the Sherman Brothers, who wrote the music for the original. In the score, it's some very touching moments. It elevates the emotional component because you hear thematic, iconic musical melodies from the first film, but the actual songs in this sound like they could have been written by the Sherman Brothers, but they're original to this. And it looks like it could be like an actual sequel that came out in 1965 or something, and yet it's totally fresh.
And cast-wise, is it perfect?
good.
Because when I heard about it, I thought this is going to be great.
It's good. I mean, how do you recast Julie Andrews?
Yeah.
You can't. It's like trying to get another Judy Garland for The Wizard of Oz. But after seeing this, I would almost allow that. You have royalty of movie musicals with Rob Marshall, who had done Into the Woods and Chicago. And then you have the best of Broadway with Lin-Manuel Miranda coming in here with Emily Blunt, who totally makes Mary Poppins her own. She's not the singer that Julie Andrews was, but she's outstanding in this. She's up for Best Actress at the Golden Globes, may get an Oscar nomination. Lin is phenomenal. The color, the dancing. I wanted to jump into the screen and dance with him. The choreography is amazing. See it. You will enjoy this. This is the movie to see on Christmas Day with your whole family. It's just incredible. Some nods to Hamilton with Lin-Manuel Miranda, too. It's really great.
Better be.
Good. All right, so that is a see it. Now, Aquaman, this is completely opposite.
Right, and you know, DC struggles a little bit. Everybody loves the Marvel superhero movies, so everybody kind of gives DC a little bit of a struggle here, but this movie is really, really good. It was like action, adventure, and I was dazzled by it.
And he's got good pecs.
He does have, that's Jason Momoa. Yes, he does. And we have enough moments there where he's got his Aquaman going on, his shirt off, which is nothing to complain about, right? But this movie is gorgeous. Underwater, it's like this neon pastel that just brings Atlantis to life. And it gives you an idea of what maybe like a live-action Little Mermaid would look like, you know, because you could never imagine before what actual dialogue and scene work would be like underwater. And here with the hair flowing and the rest of it, it all comes together and it's incredible.
And a great adventure?
It really is a great adventure. I loved seeing Nicole Kidman as Queen Atlanta. She's great. See it too. It's also a one to see. I mean, they're all great movies. This is when the studios wait to bring out the best movies for the holiday season. They're all Oscar contenders too.
Yeah.
Awesome. So now you have 3 picks for this weekend. Thank you, Ryan.
Thank you too.
Good job. Good seeing you.
Thank you.
And you can like Ryan J on Facebook and follow him on Instagram and Twitter for his full movie reviews. You can check out his website, ryanjreviews.com.